Right, Kyle, so here's your full swing. We only got recordings of 4 swings here today. Again, this looks fantastic the way that club head's on the plane line beautifully. That's something that's a great characteristic of your swing. And then from this face-on angle with the driver, again, those arms are definitely not extended perfectly yet, but they're extended well enough to be getting these good ball flights, relatively good ball flights. You got this one on the heel just a little bit. There again, those arms aren't extended perfectly, but not. I've seen a lot worse. And then here, those arms, again, the iron is on the plane line nicely, like we saw. And here, the arms, main thing we worked on last time, still not perfect, but compared to where you started last time, they have improved a little bit. Right there especially, you see it. Those arms are extended more, and that right hand, as a result, now is able to cover the left better, and that's one of the reasons you're hitting it higher. Your arms are extended, and you get a little more speed, a little more power, more RPMs, shoots the ball up in the air a little better. And then the main thing we did today, though, obviously, was to do a lot of stuff out on the course to start to teach you about the 5 shots of golf. Yeah, so this is Taylor several years ago, out on the 7th hole. So he's hitting 10 balls. There's that one. So 5, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see, the only place he could leave a pitch would be short right in that rough. So you see how he's aimed left, aimed at the left edge of that bunker. So he hit that one pretty much on his line. It's drawn back, I'm sure. Yeah, right there. See, so even though he didn't hit it perfectly, it left a putt. So I'm saying that's golf success for the approach. Right there. See, he hit to the right a little bit, but he ain't far enough left to where he's not going to leave a pitch. So that one's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even though this 2-second swing wasn't perfect, yeah, he's still putting at worst. Didn't even leave any chips. Okay. And that's what you did well. On that first batch there, from 110 to the middle, you left 7 putts, 1 pitch, and 1 penalty shot. So you're 3 over, just isolating your full swing. 3 over. And then on the next batch, where you hit 5 7-irons into number 9, you left 2 chips, 2 putts, and 1 pitch. So you're 1 over. So in 30 or so minutes there, you played 14 holes, and you're 4 over. And then you were putting them in. It was nice. One of them went in for birdie, and you didn't 3-putt any of them. So if you just do the basic normal things from there, you shoot 2 over on the first batch of 9. So it's a great way to turn the golf course into a learning environment. This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously.
And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.